if you're gonna be faced with it. I wasn't gonna do this on the front end, I was gonna go out with some rockabilly, but I saw Audrey here, this is one of her favorite songs. I don't know if Mallory's heard it or not, called Hey You, have you heard it?
Is it your song?
Yeah, the one
I
that.
think so.
Well, I didn't know we had it out, but anyway. Josh liked it so well.
They just
it took
did the
me 9
grandpa
hours
grilled
recording
cheese.
this sucker. So, didn't get finished mixing it down yet. Anyway, so much for that. But it's about Alzheimer's. That Alzheimer's don't win. Daddy and I sat on his front porch swinging while Daddy tried to burn some memories deep down in his mind so they wouldn't fade away. But I knew soon he would lose that fight, 'cause he stared into nothing both day and night, reliving his life as over and over he'd say. She was 8 and I was 10 the day I saw her moving in to that house next door to me from my front porch swing. The first word she ever heard me say was, "Hey you wanna play?" Or she ran to me, never knowing what that would bring. She was hey you to me from that day on. As time went by, our love grew strong. She turned 19 and we swapped wedding rings that day. And from a little house just out of town, on that front porch swing as the sun went down, she would fall into my arms and softly say, "Hey, loves you with all her heart. If I get home before you, I'll wait for you with loving arms." She was hey you to me from that day on. As time went by, our love grew strong. One night we walked out to that swing that night. I missed that one, y'all. To watch the sun go down while the night birds sing. Talk about what tomorrow might bring. And she would fall into my arms and softly say, "Hey you, loves you with all her heart. If I get home before you, I'll wait for you with loving arms." One night we shuffled out to that swing to watch the sunset while the night birds sing. And my hand felt the last beat her heart would ever make, as cicadas made their eerie cry from somewhere out of God's great sky. One more time I heard my hey you say, "Hey you, loves you with all her heart. If I get home before you, I'll wait for you with loving arms." She was 8 and I was 10 the day I saw her moving in And that's the last words I heard my daddy ever make. Oh, I know he's with his hey-you now, with all God's angels gathered around to rejoice as they hear his hey-you say. Hey-you loves you with all her heart. I got home before you, and here I wait with loving arms. My mind drifted on me right there, too. Well, anyway, thank you much. Back in 1954, the world was changed down on Marshall Street when Elvis got down there and they tried to crank some music out of him. He kept singing what I call pablum stuff. It was nothing but just slow, draggy stuff. I don't know what happened, but anyway, they say Sam went to take a break and they played what they felt, which was what we played at the Triangle down here in the Lauderdale Course ever since about 1947. It was called, we called it jacked up music because we didn't know much about music. We'd take it and play it fast as we could. But anyway, he did That's All Right Mama and Blue Moon of Kentucky. And that's what we were playing with. Sam said, my God, what's that? He went and recorded it. Blue Moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on, that's gonna let me through. Blue Moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on, that's gonna improve come true. Well, it was on the moonlit night, the stars shining bright. With a spur on high, your love that said goodbye. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna love you. And well, that's all right now, Mama. If that's all right with you, that's all right now, Mama. Just any old way you want, you know it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right now, Mama. Any old way you want to do. Well, Mama, she done told me. My Papa done told me too. Son, that gal that's a cooler now with she ain't no good for you. Don't you know it's all right? Yeah, it's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any old way you want to do. Well, I'm leaving town, Mama. I'm leaving town for sure. Then you won't be bothered with me hanging around your door. Don't you know it's all right? Yeah, it's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any old way that you do. And he liked it, so he started recording.
Sing your heart out. Sing your heart out.
What?
Sing your heart out.
Oh. Just bought me a new car. That's about as high as I ever got. I got on the charge with it. It got covered by a couple of people out in Nashville. And it went out, we recorded several different times on the big records they used to do, and the big cassettes and then the little cassettes and everything else. But anyway, you paid for me a new car. Oh, sing your heart out, country boy. Sing your heart out, play your guitar. Tell about laughing, drinking and crying, loving and losing and living and dying. Sing your heart out, country boy. In the tavern, filled with smoke and noise, there you'll find a lonely country boy, telling his stories to the crowd of all the things in life he knows about. He sings of life and all of our mistakes. He sings of love that slowly turns to hate. He's telling tales of beauty, grin, and wine. He seems to touch on life like yours and mine. Oh, sing your heart out, country boy. Sing your heart out, play your guitar. Tell about laughing, drinking and crying, loving and losing and living and dying. Sing your heart out, country boy. Oh, sing your heart out, country boy. I'll play his blues now, bio blues. If here's something you don't like, throw something at me. No, I'm going to play your favorite song.
James, aren't you supposed to do something with Joshua? This
Keep
job.
it going, I'll hop in maybe in a minute.
I ain't got to that song yet.
Let him rip.
I ain't got to do your song yet.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to play your first song right now before I forget it. And this is a tearjerker, but it's a good song. But
O'Malley.
I can't do it like the people did it, but I do it my way. Unchained Melody of all things. You dirty dog. Oh, my love. Oh, my darling. How I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly. And you know time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Lonely rivers cry, wait for me, wait for me. Oh, I'll be home, please wait for me. Oh, my love, my darling. How I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely time. And time goes by so slowly. And you know time can do so much. Are you still mine? Still mine? I need your love, oh, give your love for me. Please sing your love to me.
Mal loves you for that.
She gives me kisses and when ain't nobody.
You're not supposed to tell anybody that.
And you know she
Secret.
what? Don't you know she spits all up? You'll do evil eye.
Sure.
Get you. Don't sit on that.
Yeah. Put it on your shoulders.
All right.
How's that work?
This is another one that's all over the internet. Didn't make any money off of this one, but everybody seems to like it on the internet. So what? Win some, lose some. I know you heard about the mojo and choo-choo hand, and all about the black magic witch doctor man. But the strongest power that you could ever find is a man that was born with an evil eye. Well, I can make a dead man grow out of his grave, make pretty girls wanna be my slave. Just one look into my evil eye, there is my power and they're mine, oh mine. You better beware of my evil eye, because I'm voodoo, juju, mojo hand, black magic witch doctors all understand. When they see me coming, they run and hide from my evil eye. Well, now when I get a girl wrapped up in my heart, and if she gets afraid that I'll do her some harm, I can make her stay when she wants to go, make her say yay when she wants to say no. Ain't telling no lie, it's my evil eye. I said the voodoo, juju, mojo head, black magic witch doctors all understand. When they see me coming, they run and hide from my evil eye. It's my evil eye. It's my evil eye. Every now and then Josh will come over and he'll say, "Pop, let's go write a song." So we go in there and we crank them out. And that song, most times don't take very long, but he come up with one called the Chicken Pig Blues. And if anybody's been from the country, they've been chicken pig. If they hadn't been, you just have to imagine. I, for one, have been chicken pig. I was raised up in Ashport, Tennessee. When I was a little bitty, I went out to the chicken house, behind the chicken house, to feed.
Have you ever gone and picked up eggs?
And because I was a little bit wood, but I stepped on a sitting hen, and that sucker flew up in my face and she picked me to pieces, man. Scratched me and all that kind of stuff. And years later, he said something about a chicken, and I said, well, what do you want to call it? Chicken Pig Blues. So he said, well, one morning, jumped out of my bed. My belly was growling, it just had to be dead. So I fired up into the stove, stepped up the baby for the trees. I ran out to the chicken house to get some meat. When I got out to the chicken house, she was chicken off the net. But the chicken flew up in my face, Lord, and it hurts to tater it because it bit me in the eye. It picked me on the lips, it picked me on the neck, and something threw claws in my hips, picking and scratching, leaving pain with every lick, like a singer sewing machine. Lord, it never missed a lick. I've been dog bit 3 times, can't scratch the time or two. Ain't nothing ever hurt me like the chicken pig blue. And that's the same way it does me, baby, when you wrong me like you do. Every time you break my heart, I come down with those chicken pig blues. Thank you, Josh. Well, I've been beat up till I was black and blue, cut deep with a knife, had some teeth knocked out and finger poked in both eyes. I felt more pain than any human ever knew. Ain't nothing ever hurt me like the chicken pig blue. Cause it picked me in the eyes, it picked me on the lips, picked me on the neck, and something threw claws in my hips, picking and scratching, leaving pain with every lick, like a singer sewing machine. Lord, it never missed a lick. I've been dog bit 3 times, can't scratch the time or two. Ain't nothing ever hurt me like the chicken pig blue. And that's the same way it does me, baby, when you wrong me like you do. Every time you break my heart, I come down with those chicken pig blues.
That song is awesome. That song is great.
We need a drummer on it. No one.
You're playing the Monday Saxophone?
I'm not.
You're not. I ain't going.
Okay. You play anymore on that diet?
Oh, that song about
Are you playing?
He's talking to you.
I forgot to tell you, I was scuffling with a line, and Jeffrey come up and says, "You need to change this from hungry arms to loving arms, because hungry arms." And that love song did sound a little, not nasty, but it just didn't sit good. You come up with loving arms, man, that's the word I've been looking for. The missing word. He got talent I ain't never known about it. Oh, there's Bayou Blues, called Blue Bayou. Feel so bad, got a worried mind. I'm so lonesome all the time. Since I left my baby behind on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes. I'm working till the sun don't shine. Looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where the fishing boats with their sails afloat. If I could only see that old familiar sunrise through my sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. For I'd never be blue, all my dreams would come true on Blue Bayou. Gonna see my baby again. Gonna be with all of my friends. Maybe I'll be happier then on Blue Bayou. I'm saving nickels, saving dimes. I'm working till the sun don't shine. Looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where the fishing boats with their sails afloat. If I could only see that old familiar sunrise through my sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Oh, I'd never be blue, all my dreams would come true on Blue Bayou. Roy Orbison song.
I haven't heard you play that before.
That was great.
That was you killed that.
Now, what's that song makes Audrey cry all the time?
That was the
Yeah,
first
he
song.
played that one
I had to
already.
get that one while I could do it.
Did you cry?
I always cry. Yeah, that's a good song.
I guess I don't remember
What's that?
that song you played first one.
Daddy and I sat on his front porch swing.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
you.
Yeah, that's one of
Had
my
a
favorites.
yo-yo hanging on a string. Okay. Is this the one you're thinking about now? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let me take your suitcase off of the scale in time. Let me rush on out and tell the captain to the leader flying. If you say goodbye to me, baby, you're gonna break my mind. Break my mind. Break my mind. I sure hate to hear that big jet engine whine. Break my mind. Break my mind. Lord, play, baby. Little man never kick his sand if you change your mind. Tell him you certainly developed a thing about flying. Cause if you say goodbye to me, baby, you're gonna break my mind. Break my mind. Break my mind. Lord, I sure hate to hear that big jet engine whine. Break my mind. Break my mind. Oh Lord, if you're gonna leave this Babylon fool behind.
How was it?
That it?
That was the one.
Okay.
That was the one.
Oh, here's a nasty song called Cigarette and Coffee Blues. It ain't nasty. That's all you get by with way back in the 40s. Well, I think I'll take a walk tonight. I know that I can't sleep. I'll just lie here in this bed. I'll just lie right here and weep. He got it bad. So instead I'll make our favorite spot. That's what I think I'll do. I've got those smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee blue. Smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee all night long. Wondering why a love so right suddenly went wrong. Oh, I bet there's a lot of people who know the misery that I go through. I've got those smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee blue. Sitting here at our table where I called my baby's name, wondering why our love went wrong. I'm wondering who's to blame. I'm listening while that jukebox plays your song and I think of you. I've got those smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee. Smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee all night long. Wondering why a love so right suddenly went wrong. Oh, I bet there's a lot of people who know the misery that I go through. I've got those smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee. Pretty big country song back in the 40s.
You know, cab driver.
I know part of it.
Cab driver.
If you got like one and more in the engine, I think Drew's gonna come up after you and play a couple.
Okay. Oh, I could do the Mills Brothers song. I was in a juke joint one night when I was singing, we kept singing hillbilly back then, and down here on Jackson Street, and they was passing this guitar around, and we was singing everything we think of him taking requests, and this guy at the bar said, "I bet you don't know Cab Driver," and I said, "Cab driver, drive by Mary's place. I just want a chance to see her face. Don't stop your meter, let it rain. Cab driver, drive by my Mary's place." And the guy said, "Well, shoot."
What was that man told you in the nightclub you couldn't sing and hear something about a rice straw?
Oh, man, he's like, I hate to even tell that, that's not too good.
Oh, you're good. You can tell it.
Okay, it's got something to do with the right straw and a dog.
You're fine. You can tell it.
Go on and tell it.
Okay, I'm playing a place, and I think it was up in around lower Kentucky, because I worked on a riverboat since I was 15 years old, and I played music all up and down the river with every kind of people in the world, man. Down in them cages that jump you to death down there. But anyway, I was playing in this place, and it was kind of a barn-like thing, a dirty dirt floor. And this old drunk come up to me, and I was on a bandstand, and I was singing my old Hank Williams stuff, which you can't beat. And he said, "Hey man, I want a request." He was dancing around with his drunk. I can't show you how they did it. It's kind of like a lope. They do like they had hip boots or something on, you know. Him and his gal were dancing. A bunch of them were dancing. He got by and said, play me doggy shit or rice straw. I said, what? He told me, doggy shit or rice straw. I said, man, I still play that. I'm sorry, sir, but I don't know that song. He reached up and got me by the collar and said, I want to hear doggy shit or rice straw. I said, well, my brother had a doggy and he liked to eat rice straws. And one thing, the best was off the cuff, man. I would made one up and he gave me every dollar he had in his pocket. Tell him what happened to you, Josh, over to her.
Yeah, I had a similar situation happen to me one time when we were playing.
Yeah, down in Georgia, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What'd they do?
He asked me to play something and I didn't know it, and then one thing led to another.
And you played it?
You guys made that.
He
He
made
made
up
it
some.
happen.
You didn't get whipped, did you?
Mm-mm.
He made up some, he said the guy opened his pockets up and gave him everything in his pocket. I said, how can history repeat itself? But anyway,
My grandfather, my grandson.
That's what they say.
Yep.
All right.
Smith.
All right.
I wish you could
Honor.
get a pick out of your mouth when you swallow it.
Yeah.
Yes. Tonight we ride, right or
Hey,
wrong.
you with her new shoes.
Tonight we sail on a radio song.
Okay.
Rescue me, should I go down if I stay too long in trouble town? Oh, yeah, you wreck me, baby, and you break me in two. And you move me, honey, oh yes you do. Oh yes you do. Now and again I get the feeling, well, if I don't win, I guess I'm gonna break even. Rescue me, should I go wrong if I dig too deep, if I stay too long? Whoa, yeah, you wreck me, baby, yeah, you break me in two. You move me, honey, oh yes you do. Oh yes you do. Oh yes you do. I'll be the boy in the corduroy pants. You'll be the girl at the high school dance. Run with me
Bless you.
wherever I go, or just play dumb, whatever you know. Whoa, yeah, you wreck me, baby, yeah, you break me in two. You move me, honey, oh yes you do. Oh
Oh yes you do. I feel like Tom Petty's one of those people that I grew up just totally missing. Like I knew all the hits, but I really didn't listen to them very much. And about 2.5 months ago, I went to go see Tom Petty with my dad at the Forum, and it was one of my favorite shows I've ever seen. Partly because I guess my dad grew up with him and I didn't. And then after that, I was on a really big kick, but I didn't have any of his music, so I went to Spin Street, and all of his CDs were like $20, and I wasn't going to spend $20 on a Tom Petty CD. And Brian burnt me like 4 Tom Petty CDs for $0. And so I've been listening to a lot of Tom Petty.
You still won't spend $20 on a comedy.
I don't know, still won't.
Well, that's what you get for going to Spin Street.
Yeah, you know, where else should have gone to Walmart? Actually, this is the Parents Tour 2017. We don't support Walmart. Drew does. He's the only one who shops there.
Yeah.
Buy ketchup from there.
This song.
Moist product.
We're mostly friends here tonight, which is really cool. I really like that my grandparents' house can be a place where we get together every year. I feel like I'm just serving it back to my grandfather, who is the original king with a guitar. Yeah, here's another song. This is a John Prine song.
Nice. Yes.
There's a 99% chance I'm going to mess up the rest of these. Nice. I am an old woman named after my mother. My old man is another child that's grown old. If dreams were lightning and thunder desire, this old house would have burnt down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. Wasn't much to look at, just a free rambling man. That was a long time, and no matter how hard I tried, these dreams they go back like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, and I can hear them buzzing, but I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning and come home in the evening with nothing else to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. this living is just a hard way to go. Two down, baby.
That song was recorded in Memphis, you know that?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
In fact.
That was another record I feel like my dad must have given me.
When?
I don't know.
When was it recorded?
Probably in the 60s.
No, wait, do you know where?
I don't know.
I'm gonna say American Studios, I don't know that. Or Phillips, because,
I'll just go to Google.
because I know that he recorded Pink Cadillac at the Phillips recording.
I don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
Huh? No, that was a John Prine song. All right. Let's do our best. All your money tonight, if you haven't been to the Panther before, I haven't met you two folks, is going to this Tennessee Immigrant and Refugee Rights Coalition. So thank you so much for coming and supporting that. We're really happy. I feel like it's a very important thing. One of my really good friends, Rosa, has been here for about 8 years working and going to school, and she's dealing with trying not to be deported right now. And it's the first time she's gone through that since she's been living in America. So when you know someone personally who's dealing with that, I feel like it changes things. So I'm really happy that we can be benefiting that. And it's really cool that I feel like this is the most successful pants store we've had in a long time. I feel like we broke even on the second day, and by the third day we're in the black. So all this is excess that we're making, and I'm really happy about it.
Where have you played so far?
Brian, where have we played? We played in Brian's living room. We played in my living room. Yeah.
Wallace's
We played in Wallace's backyard. We
Crosstown
played at
Arts.
Crosstown Arts.
and at Grady's backyard.
We played in Grady's backyard. We played at a place called Circle Music where they had $30,000 pianos.
200,000.
200,000, much more.
That's what Brian said.
Yeah.
And don't you play tomorrow night at High Tone?
Tomorrow night, yes ma'am, there's a show at the High Tech with the Acorns and this guy named Sky King who's really good, and
Pillow Talk's on that show, aren't they?
Pillow Talk is not on that show,
Ah.
but we're playing Grandpa Retrees is playing, yeah, you guys are in that.
The Swansons?
You are, okay,
Are
okay.
you playing tomorrow night?
In spirit.
Heels?
Hills is playing, and Grandpa Grew Cheese.
No, you'll come.
Grandma grilled cheese?
Yeah,
Yes!
Grandma grilled cheese.
Grandpa Grew Cheese.
Grew trees?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
That's what it used. No, that's what it used to be. Now it's that.
Y'all hear grilled cheese. Y'all- Yeah. I like that name better.
Alright, here's I have like two or three more songs left.
Pay attention to Josh.
You don't got it. If anyone wants to get in the pool after, you're welcome to do that. We have a lot of swimsuits.
We have a lot of water.
Ties and knots are what we caught when we escaped. What we lost or rightly brought back where we came. Back to rooms that we exhumed and carved our names. Ooh, ooh. Read out every line and swallow what you find so we can see it on your skin. Oh, sing what once was sung and lift your dying tongue, teeth on the cold, corroding sand, on the cold, corroding sand.
hollow din of written wall. Oh shit. So much cost of what was lost, of all we saw. Can't escape if there's no gate to keep us in. Oh, oh, oh. Read out every line and swallow what you find, so we can see it on your skin. Oh, and sing what once was sung, and lift your dying tongue on the cold, corroding sand, on the cold, corroding sand. This one was a mistake.
It's awesome. Okay.
Oh, 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 read out every line and swallow what you find, so we can see it on your skin. Sing what once was sung, and lift your dying tongue, teeth on the cold, corroding sand, on the cold, corroding sand.
Is it okay if I play 2 more songs?
Yes.
How much time do we have? I guess not.
Sounds like hard curfew.
Huh? Band I like named Color Revolt. That was a stretch.
But you gonna sing with your papa?
I might. He's gonna play next.
He said you were.
Did he? Okay.
You have to, or it's not the same. I wish
All right.
Trevor was here.
Yeah.
Me too.
I might.
We'd be making mass destruction.
We call them cool.
Sorry.
We call them cool. Those hearts that have no scars to show. The ones that never do let go. And risk the tables being turned. We call them fools who have to dance within the flame. Who chance the sorrow and the shame that always comes with it and burn. But you've got to get tough when consumed by desire, 'cause it's not enough just to stand outside the fire. We call them strong, those who can face this world alone, who seem to get by on their own, who seem to get the lost. We call them weak, who are unable to resist the slightest chance that love might exist, and for that forsake it all. So hell-bent on giving blood, it's not enough when you live outside the fire. Standing outside the fire, standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived when you're standing outside the fire. There's this love that is burning deep in my soul, constantly yearning to get out of control, wanting to fly higher and higher, and I can't abide standing outside the fire. Standing outside the fire, standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived when you're standing outside the fire.
Alright, I got one more and then I promise I'm done.
Who was that?
This is a Guy Clark
I
song,
just hear it on the radio all the time.
if I can find it.
We'll find out.
Your grandpa's grilled cheese.
I think I'm actually done because I can't find that song.
Josh, who played that? Who's the writer of that song?
The one I just played?
Yeah,
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks. Okay, I thought I keep hearing that on the radio.
Alright, I'll do this one instead. And then I'll be done. This is a Leonard Cohen song. Okay. I remembered you well in the Chelsea hotel. You were talking so brave and so sweet, giving me on that unmade bed while the limousine waited in the street. And those were the reasons, and that was New York. We were running for the money and the flesh, and that was called love for the workers in song, and still is for those of them left. But you got away, didn't you, babe? You just turned your back on the crowd, and you got away. I never once heard you say, I need you, I don't need you, I need you, I don't need you. And all of that jiving around, I remember you well in the Chelsea hotel. You were famous, your heart was a legend. You told me again you preferred handsome men, but for me you would make an exception. And clenching your fist for the ones like us who were oppressed by the figures of beauty. You fixed yourself up, you said, well, never mind, we are ugly, but we have the music. When you got away, didn't you beg? You just turned your back on the crowd. When you got away, I never once heard you say, I need you, I don't need you, I need you.
I don't need you and all of that jogging around. Don't mean to suggest that I loved you the best. Can't keep track of each falling robin. I remember you well in the Chelsea hotel. That's all. I don't even think of you that often.
Thanks.
I don't know if anybody else is coming. It may just be us. Would that be okay if it's just us?
Fine with me, or you can have 100, I don't care.
Thank you.
She's a party animal.